Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
Alright, live first test. Probably gluten in this, but Slimagoo squeeze candy, green apple flavor. It's got Ghostbusters stuff on it. Oh my god, I dropped some. Shit. Okay. No, that did not just happen. Alright, let's try it. That's alright, actually. Let's see how green it is. Hang on. Yeah, that is. I'd rather have this than absinthe, though, I guess. Hello, darlings. It's Tess, and welcome back to Vlogoween. Please ignore my wet hair. I have washed it for the purpose of tidying up a bit because it's getting a bit faded at the front here, which is just no, that's not what we're about round here. No. But I wanted to show you today a couple of things. One is I want to show you my envelope from Molly Roberts. I'm at a tier on her Patreon where you can get like actual physical pieces of her art in the mail each month. So I'm lucky enough to be on that, and so I've amassed quite a collection of her just amazing, beautiful creations. And so today I have discovered one in the mail, and so we are going to open it. If you haven't been around here for very long and you don't know Molly Roberts, I've probably mentioned her 100 times. She's one of my absolute artistic idols. I love her methods and her inspiration and everything so much. I'll get into it deeper soon on a video I want to make about my favorite witches on YouTube, but like Molly is just amazing. Like she just has such a unique style. As you can see by the stuff in this envelope, I love the little helping hands. I think that's really cute. And just this little round guy here, little friend, just adorable. Now, before actual October, I think it was the 28th of September, I went on a trip to Bankstown. Why did we go out there? No particular reason. With my dear friend Luca, who I think I've mentioned in like, he's either appeared or been mentioned in like every single frickin' Vlogoween video, I swear. But I went out with him and his boyfriend Josh because they wanted to go to a really big toy store out there. And they both collect like little dolls and things like that. They're collectors. So I went out with them just because I could. And I was expecting to just wander around the toy store, you know, maybe find whatever. But instead, I walked out with these two amazing things that I would never have thought that I would pick up, because the thing I've done always with my treat bags that you guys have seen before, I always want to give things that are not just lollies, not just candy. But the past couple of years, I've kind of exhausted my ideas over what to give on that. Like if I just suddenly did only candy, I don't think the kids are going to complain, but that's just, I have to give some other presents that are unexpected. But last year, for example, I decided it was kind of baking year, so I gave a few cupcake cases, Halloween printed cupcake cases, and those like cake toothpicks with like a little sort of sticker thing on the top, like whatever they were, like bats or something. So that way, you know, the bag isn't just gonna disappear as soon as the candy's eaten. Instead, it's gonna last, and they're gonna make something. So that's always what I want. But I wasn't sure what my kind of special item would be this year's, and I really didn't know, so I was just kind of wandering around, and I definitely cannot afford to give like everyone a Barbie or something like that. And first of all, I wouldn't want to do that because not everyone likes Barbies. So I was in this toy store and I was just kind of wandering around, and I was like, is there like a bucket somewhere with like Slinkies or something like that? Yeah, but you know, I want to do better than that. And then while wandering around this place where sort of smaller toys are, I found these frickin' hair chalk. Like, I don't even know this existed. You'd think I would, considering bright hair is kind of my brand. But I had no clue about this, and so there weren't enough boxes there, and I didn't have enough money to get one for every single bag of the kids in our building, because there's 13 that live here, or 13 apartments, and I know at least some of them have kids because my bags do disappear every year, so someone takes them. So I'll split up these boxes and put 2 or 3 sticks in a little plastic bag in each treat bag, and put in a little note about what it is. But I just didn't expect this. Like, I didn't even know it existed, didn't know it would be there, and I just love the idea of it so much because it's like hairspray, but without, you know, the gross fact that you might breathe it in, and also hairspray, and you know, giving a can of hairspray to each person is kind of like, that would get expensive, whereas with this it's just a couple of little sticks. So yes, anyway, I was bouncing around the toy store like a balloon, and balloon, they don't bounce, they float. I was bouncing around like a ball. Having found this special item, I was holding all of them in one hand. And then I was happy enough having just found that, but then I walked past this other rack of things that were on special, and I don't normally buy branded things, literally ever, but because it was mostly princesses, they just got to me, you guys. They just got to me. And they're pencil toppers. And I still have toppers on pencils that I got when I was younger. Like, I just think it's so cute, and like, you can mark it as being your own pencil. Like, I just think it's really cute for a kid. So the majority of these are princesses, and that's fine. There is an Ursula and there is a Tiana, and I'm very tempted to keep those two. There is also an evil queen who I love for her boss bitch vibes. But then there's also Snow White, who I dressed up as when I was a little kid because my natural hair is nearly black. So I suited Snow White. And the skin is, you know, giving Snow White as well. So I've got these ushies. Hopefully, you know, if one of the boys gets a princess, he has the wherewithal to give it to his sister or a girl he knows instead of throwing it out, or a cousin or something. But yes, I decided to go branded things for the very first time because of, you know, maybe the luck that someone will get their favorite princess or one of them. And then we went to a charity store or a thrift store. I think they're just called different things in different countries, but We went into a thrift store because I was looking for something specific for my friend Luca for his Halloween costume, and he was with me, so we were looking for it. And while we were just kind of walking around, I saw these costume bow ties, and I think they were $5 for like $1, and as soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have them, because they were yet another thing where it's like, never in a million years would it occur to me that it could be fun to put these in the bags. And as far as I'm concerned, every house should have a box of random dressing up things, so that way if you want to go to Halloween in this case or whatever, or your school has a funny clothes day or whatever, it means you've got, you know, a couple of little things that you can add. So hopefully this can be this, but you know, bow ties are very much beloved by me, and so hopefully the parents are also going to think it's cute for their kid to have a bow tie. Yeah, like, it's very Tess brand to give children bow ties, some of which are purple, of course. Like, that's very Tess brand, but I also would have never thought of it, so love it. We've been to Kmart before for Halloween stuff. You saw that in a video. But this was a different Kmart that had different things, and so I'm always just walking around the candy sections for sort of special things that I can see that aren't regular. Like special things come out for Halloween, like instead of just regular, you know, gummy snakes or something like that, instead it's gummy eyeballs. Like, that's the stuff I prefer to get so that it's more special. And I saw these Halloween biscuits, or cookies, as you may call them. Frickin' biscuits. I am not good enough at baking to make anything like this, or even if I did make little Halloween cookies, I wouldn't be good enough to ice them so well into the detail. And so I just flipped when I saw this, and it's 24 packs also, so I can give basically 2 to most of the kids. Like, that's just, and you know, eat the remaining 2. Oh, actually, no, I won't, because it's got gluten in it. All right, whatever. But I love these. Very excited, and as I said, it's a new adventure because I've never given biscuits before. Hey guys, editing Tess popping in, just to let you know that there was one more treat that I got and then forgot to introduce on camera, but then I did film it afterwards, so I'll introduce it now. When I was in the same thrift store as the one that had the bow ties, I noticed that they had all of these boxes of unused novelty Band-Aids. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, there were more than what I got, like all these different types. But I got strawberry, I got Mickey Mouse, I got bandage, I got gummy bear, I got donuts, and I think that's all I got. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, I'm very excited about those because I've given novelty Band-Aids before, but I feel like these are, you know, even better than what I've given. So I'm very excited to put these in. So it's gonna be a good time. I have never given like dressing up stuff in the past, which would be the bow ties and the chalk. I've never given pencil toppers or anything to do with like different characters that they might like. and I've never given biscuits. Like, I've just never found anything, and they're just so cute. Like, oh my God, you guys, I love it. I love it so much. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked seeing the amazing, beautiful art of Molly Roberts. I'll link all of her social media and her Patreon down below. And I hope you like seeing all the treats that I got for my treat bags that all just flung themselves at me in a single day. Like, it was amazing. Okay, so subscribe for seeing how the treat bags go. And more Vlogoween, which is me doing a Halloweeny, witchy, spooky, fun video or a vlog every single day of October leading up to Halloween. Give this video a like and comment down below which of these things you would be the most excited to get in a treat bag. And remember, I love you, keep going.